The most fear and evil woman ever existed. She's so evil even shaitan fear her. A woman who go against Allah and his Prophet Muhammad, saw. She was the first woman for fight against Islam. Jamil. To get on the story site tight. Once again we bring you a wonderful story of all. To support us, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more incredible story. In the bustling city of Mecca, during the early days of Islam, lived a woman named Jamil, the wife of Abu Lahab, a powerful man from the Quraysh tribe and one of the fiercest enemies of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But Jamil was not merely the wife of a powerful man. She was a force in her own right, born into the prestigious family of Banu Umayyah, the sister of Abu Sufyan, and a woman of sharp words and sharper intentions. Her name was Arwa bint Harb, but history remembers her more by the name tied to her cruelty, Jamil, the mother of beauty, whose actions were anything but beautiful. When Muhammad, peace be upon him, first stood atop Mount Safa to proclaim the message of Islam, calling his people to turn away from idol worship and embrace the worship of one God, it shook the foundation of Meccan society. Many resisted. But few matched the fury and venom of Jamil. With every step the Prophet took to spread the message of peace and truth, Jamil responded with hatred. Her tongue was her weapon, spitting out insults, spreading lies, and composing verses to mock him. She was not content to disagree. She wanted him silenced. By night, she would creep through the alleyways of Mecca, carrying bundles of thorny branches, placing them where the Prophet walked. She hoped to injure him, to make him bleed, to send a message that his presence was unwelcome. Her hatred was not hidden, it was carried like a badge of honor. The people of Mecca whispered about her cruelty, but she only grew more defiant. And then, a verse of the Qur'an was revealed, Surah Al-Masad, a chapter that condemned not only her husband Abu Lahab but also her. And his wife as well, the carrier of firewood. With a rope of twisted fiber around her neck. The carrier of firewood, it was not just the physical thorns she laid in the Prophet's path. It was the gossip, the slander, and the fuel she added to the fire of hatred. And the rope of twisted fiber around her neck? A symbol of the burden she had chosen, the burden of enmity, of arrogance, of spiritual blindness. When Jamil heard that a verse had been revealed about her, her pride exploded into rage. She picked up a sharp stone, stormed through the streets, and made her way to the Kaaba where the Prophet often sat. There, she saw Abu Bakr and demanded, "Where is your companion? I heard he mocks me in his so-called revelation." The Prophet, peace be upon him, sat right beside Abu Bakr, but Allah had veiled her eyes, and she couldn't see him. She spat her fury and stormed off, not realizing she had just walked past the very man she came to confront. It was a moment of divine protection, and a sign of how her hatred had blinded her, both literally and spiritually. Jamil's story is not just about a woman's hatred. It is about pride. The kind that refuses to see truth when it threatens status. It is about the power of words, and how they can be used to build or destroy. And it is a reminder of how arrogance, when unchecked, can lead a person to eternal loss. In the end, Jamil died in disgrace, her name preserved not in glory, but in warning. Her legacy stands as a lesson for generations, that those who carry thorns for others may end up trapped by the very fire they help to kindle.